With that down, let's move on to this, shall we? You know, a new film that's in theaters right now, Better Man. The story of Robbie Williams, who I don't know who that is. Apparently he's a super major global music star. And maybe if you actually sang me one or two of his songs, I go, oh, okay. But I honestly don't know him. I mean, I've heard the name. I don't know his career. That's fine. But a biopic about Robbie Williams with the added twist that instead of just showing a actor playing Robbie Williams, they made a CGI monkey.
This, I gotta be honest, this sounds a lot like a story I came up with about 13 years ago.
I think you better sue Robbie Williams. I think 250 million would be a good goal. Or maybe you could sue them for that much, but you'll never get it. You know why? Oh my God, this movie is flopping hard. I mean, this is going to be on a larger flop scale than Craven. I'm not saying it's a worse movie than Craven. As a matter of fact, the critic scores are very good. Can you look up the RT score for Better Man?
Sure.
But all the reviews I've heard about Better Man are saying it's a very, very good movie.
I gotta hear.
Oh, you got it.
Which I'm not surprised because it's directed by the same guy who directed The Greatest Showman.
It's 88 out of 153 reviews.
It's
so it's certified
88%.
fresh.
Everybody I have personally talked to that has seen this movie, and I have no interest in seeing it because I think the whole concept of, hey, it's pretending like it's a CGI monkey character, but nobody in the movie acknowledges that. It's just pretending like it's a guy, and it doesn't interest me. So I'm not going to go see it. But everybody I've talked to who's seen it says it's really quite good. And again, not surprised because it's the same director who did Greatest Showman, and he's great. But get this. This comes to us. The article writes, also entering wide release over the weekend was Robbie Williams' movie Better Man. One of the more audacious spins on the music biopic in recent years, rather than going the more traditional route of Elton John's Rocket Man or Elvis Presley's Elvis, the British pop star is portrayed by a CGI chimpanzee in Michael Gracey's film. The Paramount Pictures release, made for $110 million, acquired for the distribution rights by Paramount for $25 million, didn't catch on much better in Williams' previous forays in the United States. It tanked with $1.1 million in ticket sales.
Oof.
From over 1,200, almost 1,300 locations in the United States. Gracey's previous film, The Greatest Showman, made $459 million worldwide. Worldwide right now, remember, Better Man cost $110 million to make. That's not taking into consideration marketing. It's not taking into consideration what's going to be the theatrical cut, all that kind of stuff. Better Man right now, worldwide, has made $10 million. $10 million.
Would have been cheaper with an actual actor. And not, I mean, they had an actual actor, but just an actor and no CGI.
This probably would have been a $30 million film.
Mm-hmm.
Or with an actual monkey.
Or an actual talking monkey. Why didn't they just save themselves the money and go get an actual talking monkey?
They should have hired that Rafiki. He just finished Mufasa.
He just finished Mufasa because that's a live action film, right? Yeah. He would have been great.
You know, this film, like, I don't know Robbie Lawler, but I get that.
Robbie Williams.
Williams, I can tell.
Robbie
is a UFC fighter.
Robbie Williams. Sorry.
Iconic welterweight champion Robbie Lawler.
I get how they want to make it visually enticing to people by having the monkey there. I think the people are trying to do these little creative things, like the Pharrell Williams Lego movie was sort of like a biopic of his, right, too?
Which one?
Sort of. The Pharrell Williams.
Like
the Lego.
Like the
what
Lego.
Was it called? Not Blocked. It was called.
I'll have to look.
But they're putting a spin to these biopics because me personally, music biopics aren't my thing. I wouldn't regularly go see it. I will say a little
Piece
bit.
by Piece was the name of the movie, by the way.
A little bit, just a teeny bit, just because there's a monkey in it, or he is a monkey. I did kind of want to. I was a little interested.
Okay, but did you go see it?
No.
Yeah, neither did I. And guess what? Nobody else did either. And it's a shame because, again,
everyone seems to like it.
Everybody who does see it says it's good.
I might actually see it now, honestly, because everyone's liking it.
You know, I might be a little tempted at this point to see it.
I don't know his music. I don't even care now. If everyone's enjoying the story, I might just go see it.
Yeah. If only Paramount had a streaming service to put it on.
that wouldn't help them make back much of the money though.
I know, but
either. So yeah, anyway, listen, I knew right away that this movie wasn't going to do well. I mean, I just saw it. I'm like, who's going to go watch this? Even I didn't think it would flop this hard. I mean, $1.1 million on its wide release opening weekend, over 1,300 screens. I mean, even I wasn't going to guess that low. I mean, this is going to be one of the biggest financial disaster movies of the year. And it is a shame considering everybody I've talked to says it's good. By the way, Popopic in the live chat is saying Robbie Williams has 14 #1 UK albums and 7 #1 singles.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, so clearly huge superstar.
And we've heard
But even in the
songs.
UK,
we've heard some of his songs. We just don't know it's
Sure,
his
I just
song.
know what they are. But again, this goes to prove that just because you take somebody who's famous in something and drop them into a movie, that doesn't automatically. Like, remember, we had this big discussion when Bad Bunny was going to do, what was the name of the movie he was going to do?
The Wrestler.
Muerta, right?
Yeah, Muerto, yeah.
And like there was this big debate. No, John, you don't understand. That movie's going to make $1 billion now because Bad Bunny's in it. I'm like, listen, there's no doubting. By the way, Ann and I went to the Bad Bunny concert in Las Vegas last year. Pretty thumping, dude. It was a great show. We had a great time at it. I think I was the only Caucasian dude there, but whatever. It was awesome. It was a really good show. But like, just because you take somebody who's famous in one thing, what's her name? Taylor Swift was in Cats. Nobody went to go see Cats.
Cats and See How They Run. Not See How They Run. What was the other one?
Oh, yeah. I know with Margot Robbie and John David Washington.
Right.
And that, you know.
See how.
And nobody went to go see that. So, like, just taking somebody's famous and saying, hey, look, it's this person. And
Amsterdam.
I'm sorry. And I'm not trying to take anything away from Robbie Williams. But Robbie Williams is not Elton John. Robbie Williams is not Elvis.
This is not a proper sequel.
Like it's not like it's gonna carry. Yeah, it's not gonna carry the weight that some of those do.
Yeah.
So it's just an interesting thing. We want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, CookUnity. You ever feel like so much of your day revolves around planning meals or preparing food, especially when you're trying to eat healthier? I know we all do, but that all changes when you discover CookUnity. Now you can enjoy vibrant, chef-crafted meals without spending hours in the kitchen. It's freed up so much of my time and energy to focus on my other goals. CookUnity partners with award-winning chefs, the same chefs you see on TV and those 5-star restaurants, to create small batch meals just for you. These meals are made with fresh, local, in-season ingredients delivered right to your door. And here's the best part. They arrive fresh, not frozen, and all it takes is a few minutes to heat them up. I recently tried their Mom's Sunday Sauce Rigatoni, and it was incredible. Plus, knowing that I'm supporting local chefs and sustainable suppliers makes every bite even better. Whether you want variety, convenience, or just better food, CookUnity has it all. Reset your routine with convenient, mouth-watering meals crafted with local ingredients by award-winning chefs. Go to cookunity.com/Campea or enter the code Campea before checkout for 50% off your first week. That's 50% off your first week by using the code Campea or by going to cookunity.com/Campea. Anyway, guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? Better Man. Flopping really badly. No one's going to go see it. Did you see it? If so, what did you think about it? I've heard good things. If you didn't see it, what kept you away from it? For me, it was the whole gimmick that kept me out of it. Anyway, whatever you guys think, jump down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.